and gentlemen, your next contest this evening will be a heavyweight singles match scheduled for one fall. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your two competitors for this contest. First of all, standing in the ring to my right, weighing in at 226 pounds and coming to us from Nottingham. This is the young bull, Gabriel Kidd! And introducing his opponent in the ring to my left, coming to us from Swindon, weighing in at a rough, buff, tough, trim, slim, thin, crisp, lean, mean, rack, stack, chiseled and jacked, 212 pounds, this is Jutler! Just point out before we actually start talking about this match, we have the politest referee in wrestling history.
We do indeed.
The first time I've ever heard a referee say please when he has to ring the bell at the start of every match. It's beautiful. But what we do have in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, as well as that, is two big, bruising heavyweight competitors, although not necessarily both competitors who will wrestle in the heavyweight style.
No, definitely not. Kay Jutler, I think it's quite tragic what's happened to Kay Jutler this year. He climbed the top of the mountain in Kamikaze Pro. He was the Kamikaze Pro champion. And like we've seen previously with Luke Douglas and the Bled, that was taken away from him by Climax and the Bled.
Yep. Absolutely, the formation of the Bled was at the expense of the man who, his t-shirt put it perfectly when he comes out. Heavyweight strength, cruiserweight speed, one of the most impressive competitors I've seen, and I have to say, it's put Kay Jutler into something of a slump.
It has.
You've seen it affect him mentally, physically. I believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Laurie Neal, but I don't think, apart from getting a pinfall in a tag team contest, Kay Jutler's not won a one-on-one contest since he lost that belt.
No, I've not seen him in a one-on-one contest since he won that belt, and he's better than that.
He is.
He's an elite level athlete. Like you say, heavyweight strength, cruiserweight speed, the things that Kay Jutler can do in that ring should not be possible for a man that size.
Absolutely not. Some of the things he can do are absolutely incredible, and that's why he was the Kamikaze Pro champion, because he's so impressive. He used that speed and that strength to win the Bank On It briefcase around about a year ago now. Cashed it in probably the most honourable cash-in I've seen in the history of Kamikaze Pro. And then Clint Margera just took that so personally, took that so viciously, that he made it almost his mission to destroy Jutler, and I hate to say it, but it's worked.
If the only thing you can say about Kay Jutler is maybe he was a little bit naive.
Yeah.
Maybe he was. And a man who's definitely not naive is the young bull Gabriel Kidd. Again, what a champion in Kamikaze Pro. Relentless division champion previously.
He was indeed. He was the Relentless division champion. He was in fact the second longest reigning champion in the history of that title, as we see Jutler using a combination of those two elements we said. The cruiserweight speed, flying around the ring to get out of that wrist lock, and then the big strength with the huge, essentially a one-arm Northern Light suplex.
Yes, indeed.
Incredible stuff from Kay Jutler.
I did miss how much Gabriel Kidd weighed in. Was about 250, 260?
It's a little bit less than that. It's 226.
On a good day.
226 on a good day.
226.
For the young bull.
He looks 240, 250.
He's a big, strong competitor. And Gabriel Kidd was previously the Relentless Division champion, but really has become more of a heavyweight since then. I would say he's probably between 40 and 50 pounds heavier than when he first debuted.
That's what I think your weights are wrong. I think they're too low. That was the pre-weigh-in.
When he first
debuted up since then.
When he first debuted, he was under 200. If you can believe that. He used to be, I'm not gonna say a skinny little lad, because that sounds like I'm being cruel towards him, but he used to be certainly a lot less well built. He's now got huge mass, particularly in the chest and in the arms. Gabriel Kidd, a huge, strong competitor, big, thick legs as well, which the huge power that he uses to hit the explosive lariat that he has been favouring lately.
And believe it or not, that's where Kate Jutler was previously. Before he was in Kamikaze Pro, he was a smaller, slender competitor, and adding that bulk and adding that strength to their game has really helped. And that's what picks up championships.
It is.
That's what makes the difference.
But the story between the two of them is very, very different, because one of them lost the championship and, as we said, has gone into a real slump. The other one lost the championship, changed attitudes completely.
Yes.
This Gabriel kid is unrecognisable from the man we knew a year ago, even 8 months ago. Absolutely unrecognisable from that. And now he's been powering his way through Kamikaze Pro. The only time that we've seen him lose recently was, well, of his own volition.
Yeah.
It looked like Gabriel Kidd was going to pick up a loss against the undefeated, practically unstoppable Dave Mastiff. Gabriel Kidd, fully in front of the referee, hoofed Dave Mastiff straight between the legs and walked away.
Well, I don't think Gabriel Kidd wanted any more of Dave Mastiff in that contest. He wanted to get out of there. He was on the ropes, and like it or not, he did take a loss, but he wasn't pinned, he wasn't submitted.
Yeah, that's what he's been talking about ever since. He's actually...
Look at this.
He's even said, I've seen him say, he's the only person in the history of Kamikaze Pro to go one-on-one with Dave Mastiff and not to
Oh
be
my
pinned.
word, Colin! What is
hell?
this?
What is... slaps being delivered back and forth.
I don't even know what that move is. I don't even know what that move is.
And look at that, Jutler came roaring around, but Gabriel Kidd is really discombobulated.
I've been watching wrestling for about 27 of my 32
And wait, where's Jutler going? K. Jutler! We've seen Jutler fly often enough! Suicide dive from the big K. Jutler! Heavyweight strength, cruiserweight speed.
And he goes to the like an A30, A380 I think it is, Airbus. It's the largest plane in the world.
The Airbus A380 is what you're looking for.
That's the one I'm looking for.
And Gabriel Kidd just got hit with the full force of it. Kidd is reeling. Now bounce face first off the ring apron. That is the hardest part of the ring.
Commentary bingo, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Huge kick in the midsection from Jutler. Could this be the time that Jutler finally gets his mojo back?
Well, Jutler is looking on top here. He's looking in great shape. He's looking fast. He's looking agile. I've not seen him look this good in a while.
He's looking really focused as well, which is great to see of him. And as Kidd is knocked back towards those ropes.
You have to be right on top of your game to beat Gabriel Kidd.
Kidd lands, not pushed into the ref, well done, but takes the shot to the back of the neck for his troubles. And now look at Gabriel Kidd, just absolutely unloading with the boots.
Smelling the opportunity.
And the young bull thriving off of this anger from the crowd. We know that just motivates him. Look at this, look at the disrespect of that.
Rubbing his face in the mat, shin on the back of the neck. That will only rile up Kate Jutler.
Big shot to the gut, big shot to the back. Snapmare from Gabriel Kidd.
Oh, it's a straight kick. Cover. Nearly that was all.
And it was just a dull thudding noise as the boot hit the back there. That was horrific. Jutler's spine may have been rearranged. As Gabriel Kidd sets him up in the corner, hits a big forearm, hits a second. Jutler dragged out. Massive suplex, goes for the cover, got him. 2.
Just a 2 count.
Gabriel Kidd straight back onto that arm. Dragging the arm back. You also notice putting the free hand onto the side just underneath the shoulder. That adds extra pressure and really wrenches back on the arm.
I can't see the expression on Kate Jutler's face, but from the sounds I can hear, it's one of extreme pain.
And just a short knee drop into the midsection. A 2. I'm going to be honest, I don't believe that Gabriel Kidd really believed he was going to get a 3 count there. But the point is, as we're getting later on into this contest, he's forcing even more exertion out of K. Jutler.
He's putting all of that 226-pound frame on top of K. Jutler, saying, push me off. If you want to keep going, push me off, and keep pushing me off. And the more you do, the more stamina you'll lose.
Jutler floats over, beautiful handspring, lands on his feet, sends Kid back in, catches him. Oh, couldn't get the German suplex off.
Couple of back elbows from Gabriel. Kid hits the ropes. Jutler hits it with a lariat.
I think Kid might have been coming in for the lariat. Jutler caught him with one of his own. Oh my God, a running shooting star from a man who is 212 pounds. Unfortunately, he didn't catch him.
Scoop slam, 2. Again, Gabriel Kidd didn't think he was going to win it there, but again, you see the tactics. Put all of my weight on top of the man. See if he can push out. See if he can push out after he went for a standing shooting star. Missed it. Probably is winded as well.
And now he's dragging him around. Got him. Oh my God, is he looking to just spiked him across the apron.
The steel meeting steel there.
And look at this now, Kid stepping back into the ring.
Kid doesn't care.
Nope.
He doesn't care. He will win by count. He'll win by disqualification. And if he has to lose, he won't be pinned. That's Gabriel Kidd in a nutshell.
It is. We saw it happen against Dave Mastiff. We're now seeing it again against K. Jutler. He is happy to take this in any way. And Jutler has managed to make it back in. Huge clubbing forearm across the back there. Kid drags him back up to his feet.
Oh my word. I think the ring moved. K. Jutler hit that buckle hard.
And now we're waiting, almost waiting for Gabriel Kidd to kind of decide, okay, I've had enough now. That is the point that we're getting to here. Gabriel Kidd enjoys inflicting pain and punishment. Oh my God, look at that!
Jutler exploded out, he hit the buckle hard, but he used that momentum to fly out Gabriel Kidd, and it's the second lariat he's hit on him.
Jutler almost used the momentum that he hit that buckle with, used his own pain as a motivator. Came hurling in and now hitting the big clotheslines. Ducks one. Caught him in the midsection and sends him flying over with a back body drop. And that's not a small amount of weight to send hurling over like that.
Definitely not. The strength of K. Jutler is apparent. He's on top, he's rocking, looking to pick up a win here. Oh, misses, hits the buckle. Kidd with a lariat of his own.
Clothesline him in the corner and no, ducked. German! Huge German suplex dumps him on the back of his head.
That could
Jutler
be
in the cover.
Oh my word, Kidd kicks out. Back and forth this contest is.
Jutler pounding the mat in frustration. He honestly thought he had it there, I think. And this is where it's coming in again, that mental game, the mental side of K. Jutler that just hasn't quite been there.
Yep.
You can see him visibly getting frustrated. Well, he's declared it. He's called his biggest shot. This is a move that he's won the Kamikaze Pro Championship with. Looking.
No, blocked. Kidd blocks it.
Catch him with the shots they got. Looking
Look at that,
again.
distributing the weight by spreading the legs. And Jutler, however strong he is, can't use that.
And wait, takes him up high. Huge sit-out powerbomb from the young bull. Rolls him through. Massive lariat. That's got to be all on the cover. Weight stacked.
No, that's not.
How? A huge sit-out powerbomb. The full force of the Gabriel Kidd lariat and all of the weight stacked on top of K. Jutler's shoulders. And he kicked out.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I hadn't witnessed it with my own eyes.
Unbelievable stuff from K. Jutler.
But Jutler's hurt though. Jutler's a wounded animal. Jutler would have used all of his strength, of his weight to get out of that pinning predicament.
Jutler pulls him out of the corner. Kid reverses, sends him in, goes over, floats, handspring. No!
Oh, just catches him in the face.
Caught him with the kick.
Boot.
Airborne. Took him up onto the shoulder, but did not manage to get that power slam off. Jutler catches him. Jutler's looking. What? Oh my God!
Both men went over the top. Suplex. Gabriel Kidd went over the top and Jutler fell out with him. Both men are down. Referee's got to get out there and check on them.
I genuinely, I'm not sure if both men are okay. Gabriel Kidd landed.
Both men are down. I can't see either man right now. From our vantage point, we can't see either man.
Kidd landed from a hell of a height. That was a long way to fall.
And Jutler's body was bent over the top of that rope.
Yeah.
And he went upside down to the outside. Short ride, bad landing. I think I can see Kay Jutler, and there's Gabriel Kidd.
And at 9.
Both men making it back in for the count, but both men in an absolute war of attrition here.
Jutler dragging himself up with the ropes. Kidd has just crawled across to him on his knees. That's the physicality, the brutality of this contest. Beautifully personified. Forearms being hurled back and forth. Jutler throws him into the ropes. Gabriel Kidd ducks one. Oh my God! That's 226 pounds. He just caught in midair. Takes him up. Falcon Arrow! He got him with the Falcon Arrow. That's got to be all cover. 2.
Oh no! The foot is on the rope. The referee's correctly spotted. The foot is on the rope. The ring positioning from Gabriel Kidd. Perhaps when he came down off the Falcon Arrow, he felt his feet hit the rope and just in his conscious was able to stick his leg out and rest it on the bottom rope, which means this contest will roll on.
That's the thing with that Falcon Arrow, the power with which Jutler hits it, the drive he actually gets himself up into the air as he's taking them down. Nobody can kick out, but Gabriel Kidd was intelligent enough to know he had an alternative escape. Jutler's looking for it again, and this time he's dead center. Kidd lands on his feet behind him. Nearly caught the ref.
Oh, nearly.
Nearly caught the ref again. Rolls him up out of the corner. Kidd came all the way through, caught him with the right hand. Takes him up, and this time he's got him set. Tombstone pile driver from Gabriel Kidd. And that's all she wrote.